Man, we here on scene with your girl Cream. You know, one of Pittsburgh's dancers slash strippers. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about, dancing in Pittsburgh?
Well, I think it's good money. Anywhere is good money if you're a hustler. So it's pretty good to me. Some nights be, whack, but it be picking up because I'm a hustler. That's what I do. I make money. I'm very good at it. Pole, everything. And I got a lot of energy. That's why people like me too. And I keep, a smile on my face. I introduce myself to people. And I put that ass on them and I make that change. So Pittsburgh is not, that rough.
What separates you from other dancers in Pittsburgh?
Well, it has to be my personality. Like I said, I talk to people. I also introduce myself and I laugh and I keep a smile no matter what anyone says. And by the end of the night, people feel as though, oh, you can have my card, come do a party, come do something for me. I got some money for you.
So do you got a lot of contact information for people?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Ed's trying to book you? You can go ahead and shout it out. Go ahead.
Well, you can book me at Miss Cream 412 on Instagram. And of course, at my Facebook, CC No Flockin' Jones. I got about 5,000 friends, so anybody want to add me, I'm going to have to delete some. Because there's a whole heap of people trying to get a hold of me. A lot of people like me, like all over. When I go travel out of town, people want me to stay and keep working because they like my energy and my personality and the way I put my head together with other women. And also other dancers like me too because, I work with them whenever, nights are rough. And that's how we get that money. So I don't discriminate with nobody. I don't hate. I'm not jealous. Never been. I want everybody to eat.
What is one of your worst experiences dealing with dancing?
My worst experience dealing with dancing when I got hit by a car. Because I involved myself into negativity. And that's what you don't do. You just got to be about your paper. And that caused me to get a leg broken, my neck, everything was messed up, and I kind of bought on myself, and I knew I did. So at the end of the day, I had no more beef because we squashed it like grown-ass women.
So what's one of your best experiences dealing with dancing?
My best experience is dancing when rappers come and they go to like cheerleaders and stuff, and that's where you make the big money, like Young Dolph, Plies. One of my best experiences because I turns the fuck up. Like, who wouldn't want to turn up? Plies or Young Dolph coming through. I'm damn sure turning up.
Okay, so, have you ever danced outside of the city of Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I danced all over Ohio, all over Detroit, a couple times in Atlanta.
What are some of the pros and cons? Like, what are some good things about dancing outside of the city, and what are some bad things?
Are the bigger money because when you go to a bigger city, they tip more. They have more people out there. They have better money. They cashing strippers out. That's what they like doing, spend on strippers. Here, it's a smaller city. It's not really a dance. There ain't that many clubs around here. So it's kind of, a little rough to get paper. But you still can get it out here. It just depends on how people be feeling. But when you go out of town, there's definitely bigger money because it's way more girls, way more guys, way more everything. And the best part I like about going out of town is they have a bar hustle, like where you could just flirt with anybody. You could get 30, 50% off a drink just from somebody buying you a drink. And you're making money like that too, and you're making money on the dance floor. There's no way you can go out of town and not make no money. Because that's what they got out there.
Have you ever gone out of town and, it was less of a benefit than going out of Pittsburgh?
Yes, it was. And I was kind of, like, want to wait till I built my confidence back up to go back out there because I don't know, how it would be. But you just got to take that risk. You got to go if you want that money. You have to take a gamble. Everybody takes a gamble. How
do you deal with the criticism?
Well, I just ignore it. I really don't care for it because I'm too worried about getting money. So sometimes I'll hear and ignore and I'll laugh, because I like that people admire me. When I think people are talking shit and I know people are talking shit, they admire me. That means I'm on their man. And I like that. It's bad
Alright.
for them, but good for me. More money for me. When jealousy is around, it's more money for me because everything is focused on me. Stop doing shit. That's it right there. You know, I'm on the NBA.
What is like some of the limits when
Some
you
of-
be dancing?
Well, you can't dance on other people's money. Like, if somebody on a set by themselves or with a partner or whatever, you cannot dance next to them or on their set whatsoever. It's disrespectful.
Okay, like
And you have to pay a tip-off fee anywhere, or you're not going to dance.
I be seeing like 2-3 girls dancing and shit, you know, and they be throwing money at both girls and shit, like, and then you know you see 2 other girls dancing, you know what I mean? Like, how does that work out? Like, how do y'all separate the little payout and all that shit?
Well, we usually come together and split our money when we, it's called tag teaming and me. We come together at the end of the night whenever we made all our cheese, we split our money half-half, and everybody's happy.
Alright, so like, do y'all ever run into problems with shit like that?
Yeah, some of the problems is when people tuck money, they feel as though that they got paid and they deserve it. When they damn well work with the next motherfucker, you know. So you gotta watch how you count your money. You gotta watch how people count the money all together, because somebody can get out. You need yours at the end of the day. There's bills and shit out here. And that's the risk of, you know, tag teaming with somebody. You just gotta watch your money, you know. You put yourself together with somebody dancing. You just gotta watch that person because you never know.
Y'all are like exposed, you know what I'm saying, to the public eye. You know, there's camera phones and there's fucking camcorders and you know there's people taking pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all deal with shit like that?
Actually, I don't deal with it. It just happens. People want to take pictures. You know, maybe it's good for the benefit of that dancer, you know? So I really don't have no problem with it because there ain't nothing wrong with me or the fact that someone's taking out their phone. But it is like some people do it to be disrespectful, to try to put a stripper out there. And, you know, I really don't pay no mind to that. You have to grow up in the stripping game. It's not about what you think or what anybody else is thinking. You just got to be about that money. Yeah, I don't really care about anybody taking out their phone. If you take a picture of me, hey, more money for me, hey.
Go ahead, close it out. Let them know where to find you. Let them know your name and all that.
Well, my name is Cream. You can find me on Facebook, CC No Flocking Jones. You can also find me in these strip clubs and these bars out here. I'm seeing 24/7. You can also hit my Instagram up, Miss Cream at 412. So, y'all see my tattoos and stuff. Like, that's how you know it's me. Like, I'm all tatted up. Yeah, that's Cream. Cream don't get the money. Cash rules everything around me. That's what people realize. That's why I picked that name. Cash rules everything around me.
SmugTV, 1, 2, explode. Get shot, get shot. Salute the